Welcome to Discount Benefit Solutions Introduction to Nonprofit Organizations. We will be having a series of webinars on nonprofits, which will cover how to find nonprofits, how to draft your marketing plan. We will be reviewing nonprofit literature. We will also be reviewing commissions, how much you can earn by signing up a nonprofit, and how much a nonprofit can earn by distributing cards. So today's webinar will focus on part one, finding nonprofits and drafting your marketing plan. What is a nonprofit? A nonprofit organization, otherwise known as an NPO, is an organization that is not established for the purpose of making a profit. Examples of nonprofits include churches, pet charities, food programs, libraries, museums, cancer societies, and hospitals. To find nonprofits, it's quite simple. You can find them numerous ways. You can perform online searches using tools such as Google or Yelp.com. You will be able to find lists of hundreds of nonprofits by using these tools like Google and Yelp. All you need to do is, once you find a list of nonprofits, review the various organizations and find a few that interest you. I wanted to provide some information on how you can find nonprofits using Yelp.com. Simply type Yelp.com into your URL online. It'll display Yelp's website. You can then put in nonprofit organizations and then put in the city and state for which you would like to find the organization in. Yelp will then return a listing of all of the nonprofits in that area that you specified, along with various information on the nonprofit, such as their phone number, address, online reviews that people have written about the nonprofit organization. It may also display a link to the organization's website, as well as provide a link to get directions to the organization, which would be very helpful if you're considering going to the nonprofit in person. So simply select a handful of the nonprofits that you would like to contact then. Once you've selected which nonprofits you would like to contact, start to plan out your marketing approach. Now, don't let the word marketing approach intimidate you. Simply ask yourself a few questions, such as, how are you going to contact the nonprofit? Is it going to be via phone, email, postal mail, or is it going to be in person? What would you like to say? Think about the message that you would like to relay to them. Be sure to include the benefits of signing up to distribute cards, which will enable them to then generate donations and also assist the community and those millions out there that need to save on their prescription medications. What materials will you bring with you when you meet with the nonprofit, or if you email them or put something in the mail to the nonprofit? Think about bringing discount cards, your brochures, maybe some brochure holders to put the brochures in at the organization. If you're contacting the nonprofit via phone, it may be helpful to document a script that you can follow while speaking with the nonprofit representative. Remember to keep it simple, stick to the facts, keep it clear and very concise, and explain how the FreeRxPlus program can benefit the organization as a whole, their volunteers, maybe their employees, as well as those that they serve in the community. If you're contacting the nonprofit via email or postal mail, develop a letter that can be reused for various nonprofits you reach out to. Tailor each letter to meet the organization's needs. Again, keep it clear, concise, very much to the point. And as we mentioned above, explain how the program can benefit the organization, their employees, and those that they serve in the community. If you're contacting the nonprofit in person, have an idea of what you would like to present to them. Rehearse your approach ahead of time. This will help you feel much more confident when you meet in person. Be enthusiastic when you speak with them, and remember to dress professionally. People are much more likely to take you seriously if you're dressed professionally and have a very positive attitude. Make sure that you have your discount cards with you so that you can leave some of them with the organization when you leave. It would also be beneficial to take a few brochures, which will then help the organization in understanding how the FreeRx Plus program works. And also be sure to explain to the nonprofit how they can reach you if they have any follow-up questions. That concludes today's webinar on the introduction into nonprofits. Feel free to contact us with any questions you may have at info@freerxplus.com or call us toll free at 1-888-412-0869. If you would like us to support you on a call with a nonprofit, please let us know and we would be more than happy to assist you in helping to close the deal. We simply ask that you give us at least 3 days notice so that we can have someone jump on a call with you. Remember, you can do this. Begin locating nonprofits today and start earning more claims, which means higher commissions for you. Stay tuned for more information on nonprofit organizations. Next week's webinar will focus on the literature that you can present to nonprofits. We will also be reviewing the document that you can customize to the nonprofits you reach out to, and we will be reviewing the commissions that both you and the nonprofit will earn on commissionable claims.